Namaskar. Welcome to Ahara Arogya Adhyatma, the light of Samskara. Today we have Pawan Srivatsa, who is a psychologist and also an Adhyatma Jeev. And today he is going to tell us about the secret of happiness, how to be happy. We all know when we do something good happens, we feel happy naturally. But he is going to tell the secret of happiness. Pawan, welcome to our show and please tell us what is the secret of happiness? What is happiness? You first please explain to us.
Happiness is a basic emotion. Like there are five basic emotions, among which happiness is the first one. And the reason why we take happiness as the first emotion is because happiness is something everybody wants and everybody needs and everybody strives
Yes,
for. That
yes.
is the main purpose of life according to majority of the people.
Okay.
So, happiness is something that the body experiences because of the way we perceive something through any of the sense organs and
Okay.
process it in a certain way so that
Hmm.
there are hormones, happy hormones that gets released in
Yes.
the body, as a result of which we feel light. We feel
Okay.
this butterfly in the stomach. We feel our
Okay.
body relaxed. That is called
Oh,
happiness.
okay. Great. So you have explained happiness. In fact, the endorphins and neuropeptides are released, and even oxytocin is released when we are happy, when we hug people, when we affectionately talk to somebody. That is happiness. But today what has happened is the whole world has become artificial, so they have forgotten to smile or laugh naturally, like how I smile or you smile. And then, artificially they want to go for the laughter, because now it has been scientifically proved that the laughter is the one which is the best medicine, which has got no side effects. If you
Yeah.
laugh well, you have your body immunity increases, your cancer cells production come down, and your what to say, the defense mechanism is much better, and as a result you are much healthy when you laugh. So now they have started laughter club, and they go on saying ha ha ho ho, and then for nothing at all they laugh. And then in the when we were young, if we had to laugh without any intention, they used to go, yo hucha, the mad person is laughing. But today the people are so mad, they want to artificially laugh and get the what to say, health. But then you tell us the secret of this happiness, how to be happy.
There is a wonderful saying that comes in our philosophy as well, which when psychology was part of philosophy, they
Hmm.
used to narrate this even in psychology classes, which I
Okay.
read in one of the books that were released in 1898. I still have
Okay.
that book with me, where there are two cartoon pictures where the client is talking to the therapist, and the
Hmm.
client is asking, "What do you want?" And the client shows, "I want happiness."
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
the therapist takes a pen and scratches I
I.
and want.
Okay.
So the happiness remains. You have to let go of I, me, mine, and
Correct.
you have to let go of your wants.
Wants. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you
Yeah.
thereby you start accepting things the way they come, and you be surprised, or
I know.
you be like, this is natural, and so you feel happy. Anything that
Yeah.
is natural, let us say uh, a joke falls, or a river flowing, or a mountain, or an ocean, or
Hmm.
the forest, or the
Hmm.
butterflies around, they make us feel happy.
Yes.
That happiness comes from within.
Yes.
We
Yes.
appreciate the tall buildings with great architecture and all those things. We feel happy because of the efforts that the architect has put into it. But the nature, it makes
Is
us
wonderful.
naturally
The
feel happy. Yes.
nature is really wonderful. I feel very happy when I look at the beautiful nature. And because you said butterfly, I would like to tell. I was
Yes.
invited to horticulture department for their
Hmm.
function as a chief guest.
Okay.
They asked me to remove the ribbon, open it, and then the whole the arachnid flower opened. And
Yes.
from within, about 30 to 35 butterflies started flying, all colorful
Okay.
butterflies. And then, I was thrilled like a child, and I was so very happy because
Yeah.
I have inaugurated so many times, and then, that is routine. But this was really thrilling. So, what
Yes.
I feel is we must have a child in us. and enjoy the everything in the nature,
Yes.
and that is the best way to be happy, I feel.
Yes.
Now in the philosophy, that is the Sanatana Dharma, what is mentioned about the I mean the happiness in that?
Happiness is of five types.
Okay.
Okay. The first one is the happiness we experience because of these sense organs. We see something beautiful, we feel happy. We taste something beautiful, we smell something nice, we hear a beautiful melodious music, or we touch something that is making us feel warm, we feel happy.
Mm.
The second is with respect to the thoughts. A few thoughts, a few ideas make us feel happy. Okay, this is the second part. The third part, when it comes to the way we experience the happiness from the past events that has happened,
Mm.
that makes us feel,
Memories,
yeah,
sweet
memory.
memories.
Yes. Next is about what you're going to do in the future.
Mm.
Your plan about the future is going to make you feel happy. And the fifth one is there is nothing that you're wanting. That state you reach, which makes you feel happy. That is the Chit Ananda. Sat is Satya,
Yeah.
Chit is the Chitta, and Ananda is the happiness. That is the
Yes.
extreme state of happiness.
Paramananda. Paramananda.
Paramananda. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes,
These
yes.
are the five stages of happiness, five varieties of happiness that the philosophy talks about. It also talks about one more wonderful thing that we all should understand and
Mm.
experience at least once in a lifetime. When it comes to meditation, there is something called
Mm.
as solitude meditation. Maybe I have
Yes.
mentioned in one of our previous
Okay.
interviews as well, where there is something called as loneliness. Loneliness is solitude with complaints.
Yeah. You know, the
And
loneliness, the Western method is, it makes them miserable. But in
yes,
our Sanatana Dharma, it is called as Ekanta. Ekanta is you are with your Jivatma and you are
yes.
one with the Paramatma. That is Ekanta. See, Anekanta is you meet all the people around you, so much
Mm,
reaction you have happy
mm,
reactions, unhappy, all sorts of things, and that is called as the Anekanta. And
mm,
we
mm,
being the social animals, we mix with the people, and some people give us happiness, some people give misery, but whatever
mm,
it is, that is
mm.
Anekanta. Ekanta is within yourself when you
Uh,
introspect and then you are with your Jivatma, and the
uh,
Jivatma is one with Paramatma, you get the Sat Chit Ananda. So that is
Very,
what it
very.
is. Yeah, yeah. Go
But
ahead.
for the other part of it, when it comes to Indian philosophy, I happened to meet an Aghori, an Agasadhu
Mm,
from North India. Okay,
mm,
he just came from the cremation ground, and
mm,
I asked him out of
mm,
curiosity,
mm,
Swami, you went to the cremation
mm,
ground. Did you not feel that fear?
mm,
He said, no, I am fearful to talk to you. I was
mm.
surprised. I asked him, what? I was surprised. I asked him, what do you mean? He said, the dead bodies that are there, they are just sleeping.
Yeah,
They are at the epitome of happiness because they have already gone. They realize that the body is not them and they have reached the
the
ultimate.
Paramatma.
But
Yeah,
yeah, but the people here who are alive are going to play with your emotions. That is why
yeah,
I'm afraid of the people who are alive rather than
yeah,
afraid of the people who are dead and gone.
yeah,
Such a
yeah,
beautiful
yeah,
way of seeing,
yeah.
and that
Very nice.
opened my vision to a lot of things. And he
Yes,
taught me a few techniques in meditation too that made me feel happiness without the help of other people,
correct,
without the help of
correct,
myself, without any
correct.
efforts.
Yes,
You know, these
yeah,
are the types of philosophies we have in our Sanatana Dharma, which is unnoticed. It is open book,
yes.
yet nobody is reading it.
Yes,
If
yes.
you scan a
Our
QR code and
Jivatma is always happy because it is
yes,
Paramatma's Amsha. It has got nothing attachment. It is only the body which feels I, that you said I,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
ego,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
want the desires. And this is what Buddha says, no? Ase dukkha ke bola karna. The desires are the root cause for your misery. So if
Yes.
you leave that wants, if you leave the ego of I, you can always be happy because your Jivatma is always happy, and that is the Paramananda. Okay, how do you conclude it ultimately?
I ultimately want to conclude it by saying we, me, being the souls, being bound to this body, we have to make sure that we are using this body which is called as a sadhana sharira, to do the
Okay.
sadhana, which then gives us happiness. There
Okay.
are three levels when it comes
Hmm.
to consequence. This is something that I use even in my therapy sessions. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
So any action that you do today, it will be having three levels of outcomes. One is
Okay.
immediate outcome, one is recent
Okay.
outcome, and the other one is remote outcome. As it is
Okay.
said in the Bhagavad Gita, Agre Amritamiva Pariname Vishamiva Tatsukam Tamasam Smrutam. In the
Hmm.
beginning, it gives you happiness, but ultimately you regret it. Such kind of happinesses are not happiness at all. They are
That is
tamasic in
what
nature.
the youngsters are doing, no, partying the whole night, drinking, smoking, and taking drugs, and that is the
Yes,
tamasic pleasure, and that pleasure is not the happiness. You are
yes,
absolutely right.
yes.
Okay, the next one.
So next, he continues saying, Krishna continues saying, Agre Vishamiva Pariname Amritamiva Tatsukam Satvikam Smrutam. In the beginning, it will be very difficult for you. And at the end, in the
Hmm.
outcome of it will make you feel blissful. That is
Yes.
a Satvika Sukha. You have to
Okay.
experience such kind of things, Arjuna.
Correct.
So at this very moment, even if you are feeling guilty for firing an arrow at your guru, it's fine. You fire it. They are your cousins, it's okay. But you are not here as his cousin, you are here as his enemy. Similarly, when it comes to the secret of happiness, we have to feel happy by giving something rather than taking something. This is the
Something.
only
Yes.
thing I
Yes.
want to say. The more you give, your palm has to see the floor, has to see the
Okay.
earth. You give,
Okay.
it makes you feel happy. Try it
Yes.
once. Give
Yes.
gratitude. Give that appreciation to someone.
Hmm.
It makes you feel happy. You see the happiness in their face, it makes you feel happy. You look at yourself in the mirror and say, you are going to be better tomorrow. You are better than
Correct.
yesterday. That makes you
Yes.
feel happy. Don't lie, but yes,
Yes.
you tell the truth to yourself. You accept it. That happiness that comes to you will stay with
Hmm.
you forever. With that being said,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
conclude.
Yeah, thank you so much. There are three types of people. One is
Hmm,
atrupta. That means they are
hmm,
never happy with anything that they get. The
hmm,
next one is the alpatrupta. Whatever
hmm.
little they get, they are happy. Palige bandaddu panchamruta, they are happy. And the
Yeah.
third one is the santrupta. They are always, happy with Paramatma, one with Paramatma. They are always, in union with the universe and loving everyone, and they are always
Hmm.
happy. So, thank you very much, Pawan, for having taught us what is a simplest secret of happiness. Leave the I and want, and then you be happy. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
My pleasure.